Welcome back everyone, my name is Kreva. This is some more Stellaris Ancient Relics, playing as the Holy Tribunal of Belm. And here you see our main fleet, with in the background the 3 stars of the Sua system. And there we have our occupied Schlaggy world. Dominant species is the Jehetma. That is an interesting one to say for sure. Especially since the Jehetma are hive species. So I guess they've been dehived. And they do have full citizenship. I mean, we are in fact also very xenophile. Even if it's not a part of our ethics, we are a xenophile species. But yeah, I think we have to just... Oh, okay. This Thorian coalition just disappeared over there in the corner. That was them in the corner. That's them in the spotlight. We're gonna need way more influence. But yeah, actually taking over more of their stuff will mean their occupation goes up, which means the war exhaustion will continue on. Yeah, the next war will once again be with these... Oh, we already do not have a... what's it called again? Truce with them. Oh, their armies are now being destroyed. We just destroyed 40, 41, 43 transport ships. 3 destroyers and 2 corvettes. Yeah, I have a feeling we can now end the war.
Building ruined.
And we've ended the war. We finally have access back here. Oh, it's ours again. We have control over Sua now. Schlaggy. Population. They are blue. Happiness because conquered. We already have people moving here as well. Huh. This is a alpine world. Habitability is only 30% for ourselves. Well, first things first, it's starting to change this into a offensive base instead. Well, defensive technically, but let's get you... How is that the closer system than this one? Why aren't you going here? That is odd. Anyway, 14 out of 16. Arrakis, we do not need you. Mithar, we was already ours, so we're fine there. You need to be upgraded, but we need the alloys first.
Construction complete.
Okay, so you have 2 specialists unemployed somehow. Oh, because we had 2 entertainmenters move in. Land appropriated. Wait, what? How? What? How did this building get ruined? I see. Yeah. So we actually had people move to that world. That's, of course, what happened there. We have modes now. You are Forge World. I am upgrading you to a Mega Forge. We are going to need a temple over here. Pretty much. Rural world with lots of mining. So mining purification. Industrial world needs housing. We're going to run out of food and credits very soon. Somehow we know... Wow. Yeah, let's sell some of that stuff. Buy some food. Oh my, that's insanely... That is nuts. Now that we have some more... Okay. You are protecting quite a bit of territory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could basically... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this one needs to become a trading hub as well. Once it's at 6 reach, it will reach Kabji, it will reach Reganus, it will reach Golba and Numus. Plenty of places still to colonize, so... You have a temple. You're gonna get gene clinics. Haha! Where are you? There you are. The Irasian homeworld. Irasia, the former homeworld of the Irasian Concordat, someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the moon's surface from orbit, possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Javorian pox from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Irasians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds in the Irasian Concordat had already fallen, and their alien vassals were in open revolt. Judging by ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population on the Irasian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox on the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. Relic found Javorian pox sample. Minor artifacts found 10. Unity gained 9,999. Physics research gained 500. Minerals gained 2,000. Minor artifact action unlocked secrets of the Irasians. It belongs in a museum. So we have the Javorian pox sample. Passive effects, leader lifespan plus 20 years. Active effects, enables pox orbital bombardment stance. I'm probably not going to be using that, but it is insane. It is basically biological warfare. A sample of the dreaded Javorian pox that wiped out the Irasian species. Although harmless to most other life forms, the virus that causes this disease has many unique genetic properties, some of which can actually prolong life in most organics. The virus could also be used to create a new strain of the Javorian pox that can infect non-Irasians. Although not as virulent or lethal as the original disease was to the Irasians, it would still make a potent biological weapon. It's Armageddon bombardment stance for dummies, basically. You get a bombardment stance that does terrible, terrible damage to organics on the planet you are bombarding. But what we are going to do is delve deeper into the secrets of the Irasians. Because I want to know more about them. For sure. The L cluster, the Rubricator, Frozen Complex, and Strange Flows. You're not doing anything. Well, you're building me that starbase. What we need is we have now somehow an insane amount of consumer goods. Wow. That went from 0 to incredibly much in no time. The Artisan Troop. Interesting. The Mysterious Moon of Silver Fields. Now that Silver Fields has been settled for a while, some data irregularities have been noticed. Specifically, the moon Carnival C3A does not seem to be made of remotely similar material to Silver Fields. This suggests it was not formed at the same time, but rather originally formed elsewhere and somehow was captured by the gravity of Silver Fields at a later date. Okay. Quite where it came from is currently a mystery.
Construction.
I need that system though. 5 alloys, 5 exotic gas, 10 of all research. Which is this one, right? The Toxic World. Once a major anchorage of the Eurasian Starfleet, the ruined naval yards that litter the orbit of this planet have deposited a wealth of mineral resources in orbit. Oh no, this one. Barren and rocky world with a 10. Okay, Eurasian homeworld. Despite later attempts to sterilize its surface through orbital bombardment, the ancient homeworld is still home to a tremendous amount of artifacts from their advanced civilization. Yeah, it does cost influence to activate it, which is why we haven't done that at this point. That's specialist and that's specialist, so there's not a lot we can do about it. Wait, didn't we upgrade the alloy foundries? I know I want to right now. Somehow it upgraded the one that is in ruins. Wow, that is a weird fucking bug.
Construction complete.
After I'm done recording, I'm gonna report that one. That one is weird. So if we declared war on them, the Jehatma would also be joining in. Whoop-de-doo. Well, eventually we'll also be fighting the Tilinesi. We're basically mostly going for a single conquest, I suppose. We do need way more food than we currently have. Okay, Fur Valley. You are about to get people that need to work, so we're going to build another farm here. Sun Plains. Let's focus them on food though, rather than money. Money's a little bit easier to come by. Schlaggy. There's room to upgrade that thing, but I'm not sure if I want to. Well, I kind of do want to, but I'm not sure if I should do. Let's upgrade our entire fleet now. Someone ended their rivalry with us. They've also opened their borders to us. Okay, let's see. Harmonies. Consumption of food, good right now. Prosperity's mining upkeep, merchant jobs. Let's start on prosperity. More mining inputs is going to be good regardless. Okay, so the Pogovon decided to do that. The question now does remain, did we or did we not? They are still here with their branch office. Annoying. That's annoying. So we need to declare another war with them to get rid of their branch offices. And they still have that defensive pact. And now they are upgrading here, though.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Subspace navigation. Yeah, that point defense upgrade. Very nice. Actually, I think a mode harvesting trap as well. Those are too good to pass up. Economically, we are stabilizing. We are getting more alloys now. Mostly, we're gonna need more. Yeah, let's just upgrade you. Upgrades complete. Was that our fleet? 13k fleet now, by the way, and it's still going up because of the upgrades. You should maybe just come home, or let's actually see where we produce the most research, because it might be our relic world where we can currently not. Oh yeah, it's our relic world, 172 research. Also doing really well in our home world actually with 96. I kind of 13k fleet. I need about 20k to make sure we defeat it without issues, I believe. You're just gonna go and assist research over here. You will be building all the mining stations, but first the research station. That's 30 science for free. Oh, and okay, that one's not connected. This one is somehow not connected. But it will be protecting 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to Arrakis. This is not... There will be some loss in protection. Well, max piracy minus 3.14, but we also have more available than that.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
What did the starbase just get? Oh, it probably lacked allies to do more upgrades.
Our ships have been improved.
13.2k fleet. We are on our capacity limit. Does increase maintenance costs.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Construction complete.
I want you to be upgraded for multiple reasons. Yeah, Star Fortress. Let's just go for it. I mean, I know I can defeat these guys so easily. Fleet power is actually equivalent. It might be counting the Citadel they got for free, though. To be fair. You can be upgraded. Oh, they were... Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4. Actually, Mestros will be a trade hub as well. So Ocaron will be trade. Let's proclaim a religious revelation. Wait, what? Oh no! Ooh, wow. We need 24,000. I was like, hang on, did I not get a tradition out of that? But yeah, I
Our
did. It's
ships
just
have been
that
improved.
expensive. We're somehow making money right now. Y'all need a temple. And then we can remove the hollow theaters as well. Size 20. Downside of Urban World is it's just... yeah. Like the new designations don't give that much good things, it seems.
Construction complete.
How are you doing now?
Complete.
Equivalent, inferior, inferior. They still have the Grand Herald, but I do not fear it as much anymore.
Construction
You
complete.
can now build the off-world trading company and upgrade. And I mean, Safsag is protecting the region pretty well. This is going to be an anchorage. And I'm building it here because it's also in a black hole, which means it gets a bonus thing as well. I will colonize this world with, I guess, Equiptilium? They are repugnant.
Construction complete.
Arctic Industrious.
Special project complete.
Apparently I did not have that achievement yet. After days of being locked in an hypnotic trance, our psychics in the conclave of telepaths have finally managed to open a brief gateway into the Shroud. Now that we have established an initial psionic link, we will be able to access the Shroud through the contacts menu in the future. To make any kind of meaningful forays into this realm and meet the beings who dwell here, we will likely have to make use of a special psionic emitters to extend our psychic reach. This will consume a tremendous amount of energy. Time to reach in and see what we find. The Shroud. It is unbelievably strange and unsettling, but also immediately familiar. Anyone with psionic powers will have seen this place in their dreams, though they likely did not know it at the time. We linger now into the precipice. No, we linger now at the precipice of this realm, not far from the empty void of the in-between that serves as the boundary between here and normal space, or what we would call the real world. To venture deeper into this Shroud will require great effort on the part of our telepaths, as well as a large amount of energy. We must not dally. Even now we are being watched. Let's reach into the Shroud. For reasons we cannot fathom, we have been drawn to this corner of the Shroud. Why? So we could get increased ship speed, low probability of success, or a high probability of more unity. The powerful energies of the Shroud have flooded into the communal psionic link that is shared between all Belm and Kusai. We've never felt a greater sense of unity. So for 5 years we get 30% monthly unity increase. We're currently at 402.
The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
463. Not bad at all. I would like to thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. Let's just build some commercial zones because we can. And I will see you all later.